Welcome back to the channel. I'm NDL Gamer, and thanks to your amazing support on the Superman video, today we're diving into a brand new build guide, this time Scarecrow. Now, I haven't unlocked all 5 white stars yet, but that won't stop us from breaking down everything you need to know. In this video, I'll cover Scarecrow's skills, how many stars you should aim for, the best gear for him, how to boost his force effectively, and which heroes work best alongside him. And if we've still got time by the end, I'll throw in a few team comps that really let him shine. Before we dive into the video, here are some must-know tips that could seriously boost your progress in DC Dark Legion. First up, the schedule for the bleed, also known as the hero draw banners. Just take a look at this image. Yeah, that's right. It tells you exactly when to pull for the strongest heroes. Second, upgrading your base efficiently. It's all about following the War Room progression chart. Trust me, having this roadmap will save you tons of time and help you level up your base way faster. Alright, let's get back to Scarecrow. To unlock all three of his skills, you'll need 5 white stars. But here's the cool part. His force doesn't actually require those stars to be maxed out. That means you can start using him at 0 stars and still unleash his full potential. You can even max out his force without worrying about the 3 skill requirement. So if all you care about is his ultimate skill and you're okay with unlocking the others later, feel free to stop at 0 stars. Totally viable. Now let's talk about force. From what I've seen, all the 4 stats are linked together at the start, so you have to upgrade everything until they split off. Once that happens, focus only on defense, HP, res, and effect ACC. Remember, Scarecrow's a tank. The longer he survives, the more he can terrify the enemy team with his scare effect. Now let's quickly go over Scarecrow's skills. No deep dives here since I've already broken them down in previous videos. Feel free to check those out if you want more details. To save your time, I'll just highlight the key points. Both Skill 1 and Skill 2 can apply Scare to enemies. Skill 2 is especially great since it deals AoE damage, meaning it can stack Scare on multiple enemies at once. What does Scare do? It reduces the damage enemies deal. Super helpful for protecting your team. The effect stacks up to 4 times, and just 2 uses of his ultimate will max it out. Another thing to note, some of his skills can reduce the enemy's men, which helps your team deal more spiritual damage. But keep in mind, only Skill 1 and his ultimate have this effect, and it only has a 50% chance to trigger unless you're using his ult, which hits 100%. That means you'll need to boost his effect ACC to make it more consistent. Now, his ultimate is the core of his kit. It applies all the key debuffs. So even if you don't unlock Skill 1 or 2, the ultimate alone can still get the job done, just a bit slower. Skill 4 is all about survival. He grows giant and takes less damage, making him even tankier. Overall, Scarecrow is a frontline tank designed to soak up hits and debuff enemies. If you want to use him at full power, aim for 5 white stars, but honestly, I've been running him at 0 stars in my team and he's still holding his own, and that's without even upgrading his force yet. When it comes to legacy, Scarecrow's exclusive legacy is hands down the best choice. It's built to boost his survivability across the board. The base stats give him more HP and crit res, making him tankier right from the start. But the real power lies in his exclusive skill. It boosts both physical and spiritual resistance, automatically heals him when his HP drops below 50%, and reduces incoming damage. Basically, it's a perfect fit for a frontline tank like Scarecrow. And it doesn't stop there. The second skill in this legacy adds even more HP, increases effect ACC, and even lowers the attacker's damage every time they hit him. So, yeah, taking down Scarecrow with this setup, not gonna be easy. He becomes a walking nightmare for any team trying to burst him down. Another great legacy for Scarecrow is Amazonium. Just by looking at the base stats, HP, DF, and crit DMG res, you already know this thing was made for tanks. Its skill takes survivability to the next level by boosting both DF and men, and even gives Scarecrow a shield every time he gets hit. That means he's constantly getting extra protection during battle, making it even harder for enemies to bring him down. If you're looking to make Scarecrow an unkillable wall, Amazonium is definitely a solid pick. The last mythic legacy you can consider for Scarecrow is Gabriel. Its base stats give you bonus HP and increased energy gain, which means Scarecrow can fire off his ultimate much faster, helping him trigger mental breakdowns on enemies more frequently. On top of that, the skill boosts his HP even more and increases the attack power of all allies. So not only does Scarecrow get tankier, but your whole team gets a damage boost too. Overall, Gabriel is a solid alternative if you don't have his exclusive legacy, definitely worth considering. Of course, when it comes to legendary legacies, the best one for Scarecrow is Fear Gas Vial. Its stat bonuses are all about boosting survivability, exactly what Scarecrow needs to stay in the fight longer. If you've run out of mythic legacies to equip, this is hands down the best backup option, reliable, effective, and perfectly suited for a tank like him. Now we've come to the most important part, heroes that synergize best with Scarecrow. First up, no surprise here, Joker. They're both part of the Arkham team and both specialize in dealing spiritual damage. That makes them a deadly combo on the battlefield. Scarecrow weakens enemies with debuffs, and Joker follows up with massive spiritual burst. They're made to dominate together. Second, we've got Sinestro, another powerhouse when it comes to spiritual damage. Even though he's not part of the Arkham team, he does belong to Team Doom. And when paired with Scarecrow, they form a seriously annoying duo for your enemies. Scarecrow breaks down defenses and Sinestro swoops in with heavy spiritual hits. This combo can melt through enemy lines if played right. Number 3 on the list is Penguin. He also deals spiritual damage and comes with a powerful slow effect, which helps keep enemies under control, giving Scarecrow more time to soak up hits and spread. On top of that, since Scarecrow lowers the enemy's men, Penguin can dish out even more damage. It's a great synergy where both heroes boost each other's effectiveness in battle. Number 4 is Captain Cold, another strong spiritual damage dealer who's part of the Legion of Doom. His skills provide a buff that boosts the physical and spiritual DEF of all Legion of Doom members, including Scarecrow. This makes Captain Cold a fantastic addition to the team, further enhancing Scarecrow's survivability and allowing him to take even more damage while continuing to dish out his debuffs and control the fight. Number 5 might surprise you. It's Constantine. Despite not being in the same team as Scarecrow, Constantine is a massive spiritual damage dealer. You can pair Scarecrow with the other 3 heroes from Justice League Dark. Even though Scarecrow isn't in the team, his men reduction makes a huge difference. This allows Constantine to deal way more damage, making them an unexpected but incredibly effective combo. And the next surprise pairing is with Superman. Since he's an enemy that fears Scarecrow, the enemy will suffer reduced damage, which indirectly boosts Superman's survivability. This is crucial for Superman because the longer he stays alive, the more danger the enemy team is in. So, with Scarecrow applying those debuffs, Superman gets the chance to stack his own power and become an unstoppable force. Next up is Raven, a member of the Justice League Dark. She's great for helping Scarecrow stay alive longer, and as we know, the longer Scarecrow survives, the harder it is for the enemy to take him down. While her damage output isn't as high as some others, Raven still contributes with spiritual damage, and her abilities can support Scarecrow's tanking role. Together, they form a solid duo that makes it tough for enemies to break through. Finally, we have Dr. Fate. His shield abilities provide excellent protection for the entire team, including Scarecrow, boosting their survivability across the board. Not only does Dr. Fate deal spiritual damage, but he's also a tank, just like Scarecrow. Together, they create a terrifying combo. Their combined fear effects make it harder for enemies to do any real damage, while also helping Dr. Fate stay alive longer. It's a win-win for both of them. Next up is Black Adam. He benefits from Scarecrow's support with spiritual damage, and being part of the Legion of Doom, his synergy with Scarecrow makes for a deadly combo. Scarecrow's ability to debuff enemies and lower men boosts Black Adam's overall damage output, making him even more dangerous. Together, they can wreak havoc on the battlefield. Poison Ivy is another great ally for Scarecrow. She boosts his survivability with her healing abilities and enemy debuffs, plus her summoning skills create distractions and chaos for the enemy. Although she primarily deals physical damage and isn't part of the spiritual damage team, he's a must-have in almost any team composition, unless, of course, you have a better healer, like Green Lantern. Poison Ivy and Scarecrow, both from the Arkham team, make for a solid support duo that can really turn the tide of battle. That's it for today's video, folks. If you'd like me to suggest some team compositions, just let me know and I can make another video for you. But since this one's already getting pretty long, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like if you found this video helpful, and leave a comment if you think there's anything I can improve for future content. Also, hit that subscribe button so I can keep making more videos for you. Thanks for watching, and take care.